You think it's harmless, just a spoonful of peanut butter. But for seniors over 60, that creamy comfort food might work against your body in ways you've never imagined. Why does your blood sugar spike mid-morning, even though you skipped the donuts and chose natural snacks? Why do you feel bloated, tired, or short of breath after a simple sandwich? Many older adults still believe peanut butter is a superfood. And yes, it can be. But doctors now warn, the way you use peanut butter could quietly increase your risk of choking, slow your digestion, and even interfere with your medications. It's not about quitting peanut butter, it's about the small daily habits like eating straight from the jar or choosing sugar-loaded brands that silently sabotage your heart, your weight, and your health. So let's answer the real question. Should seniors avoid peanut butter? Here's what doctors want you to know before your next spoonful. Worst 1 tablespoon is harmless, right? You've heard it 100 times. Peanut butter is healthy, full of protein, packed with good fats, and a great snack for seniors. So, 1 tablespoon a day can't hurt. But here's the twist no one tells you. For older adults, even small portions can have big consequences when you eat them without control. Because as we age, our metabolism slows, our energy needs drop, and our body processes fats and calories very differently from when we were 40 or 50. That harmless tablespoon, it brings nearly 200 calories and 16 grams of fat into a body that's no longer burning energy the same way. You may start to notice it in small ways. Tighter waistbands, even though your meals are light. Stubborn belly fat. Feeling full yet still sluggish. Or even unexplainable blood sugar spikes. Doctors warn that peanut butter is dense. That means it's easy to overdo, especially when eating it directly from the jar or thinking a little more won't matter. And unlike fresh fruits or leafy greens, it doesn't take much to tip the scale. The real risk? You won't notice the damage right away. But slowly, silently, that extra tablespoon day after day may be sabotaging your weight, heart health, and insulin balance. So what should you do instead? Don't cut peanut butter out of your life, just respect it. Use a measuring spoon, stick to 1 tablespoon, and pair it with apples or whole grain toast instead of eating it alone. Comment 1 below if you've ever added an extra spoon just because it tasted too good to stop. Risk 2. It's just sticky, or is it choking you slowly? You've probably coughed after a bite of peanut butter. Dry throat, nothing serious, right? But here's what many seniors don't realize. Peanut butter's sticky, thick texture becomes a real hazard as swallowing reflexes weaken with age. After 65, the throat muscles shrink, saliva production slows, dentures make chewing less effective. That creamy spoonful can lodge quietly, triggering coughing, throat clearing, or worse, aspiration pneumonia over time. Many older adults experience small signs: persistent throat irritation, chest discomfort after eating, or a tickling cough that comes out of nowhere. But they never connect it to their favorite snack. Doctors warn this isn't about fear, it's about awareness. Sticky foods like peanut butter demand strong, coordinated swallowing, which many aging bodies struggle with. And it doesn't take a choking incident to cause harm. Repeated microaspirations can weaken your lungs, raise infection risk, and quietly steal your breath. The fix? Easy. Drink water with every bite. Spread it thinly on toast. Avoid eating it with a spoon. And most importantly, don't eat it alone if you've had past swallowing issues. Comment 2. If this warning hits close to home. Risk 3. Taking blood thinners, read this before your next spoon. Peanut butter and medicine? They sound worlds apart. But for seniors on blood thinners, there's a surprising connection, one that could quietly undo your treatment. You see, peanut butter naturally contains vitamin K, the very nutrient that helps blood clot. And if you're taking anticoagulants like warfarin, too much vitamin K can reduce the drug's effect without warning. What happens next? Bruising more easily, irregular INR levels, or unexplained blood pressure changes. Some seniors feel dizzy. Others feel off for days, but never suspect it's their afternoon peanut butter toast. Doctors say peanut butter isn't off limits, but consistency is key. If you eat it daily, tell your doctor. Don't fluctuate between eating none and eating a lot, because your dosage may need adjustment. A simple habit, left unmentioned, can affect your blood safety more than you realize. Comment 3 if you're on blood thinners and never knew about this interaction. Risk 4. That healthy peanut butter may be lying to you. You picked the jar that says natural and heart healthy. But did you check the label, or did you fall for marketing again? Many peanut kinds of butters marketed to seniors contain added sugar, hydrogenated oils, and excess salt ingredients that quietly turn a portion of good food into a metabolic landmine. Some commercial brands contain more sodium than a slice of deli ham. Others sneak in palm oil or high fructose corn syrup, under names you don't even recognize. The result? Your healthy snack might be raising your blood pressure, spiking your insulin, and slowing your digestion, all under the guise of a natural label. Here's what doctors recommend. Look for peanut butter with only 1 or 2 ingredients, peanuts and maybe salt. No sugar, no oils, no sweeteners. And if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. Comment 4 if you're going to check your peanut butter label today. 5. Good fats, but not for every heart. You've heard it before, peanut butter has good fats, and that's true. But if you've had a bypass, a stent, or a history of high cholesterol, those good fats can become too much of a good thing. Here's why. Even healthy fats, when overconsumed, raise your triglyceride levels, increase blood viscosity, and may contribute to arterial stiffness in older adults with pre-existing heart conditions. For a weakened cardiovascular system, this means added stress on the heart, and subtle signs like fatigue, chest tightness, or heavy legs may follow. Doctors explain that for aging hearts, moderation is not a choice, it's a prescription. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter might be fine. 3 or 4 daily, especially with low activity levels, might quietly increase cardiac risk over time. Don't panic. Don't quit peanut butter. Just talk to your cardiologist. Ask if peanut butter fits your plan and how much is right for your heart. Comment 5 if you or someone you love has heart issues and needs to hear this. Risk 6. Eating peanut butter on an empty stomach? Think again. It's early. You're rushing. You grab a spoonful of peanut butter with quick energy, no mess. But eating peanut butter on an empty stomach could be why you're feeling weak by noon. Here's the science. Peanut butter is dense in fats and protein, which means it digests slowly. On an empty stomach, it delays other food absorption and can cause stomach heaviness, acid reflux, and blood sugar swings. Especially if you take medications before food. Many seniors notice nausea after breakfast, dizziness before lunch, a strange slowness in their body, and they never link it to that morning peanut butter habit. Doctors suggest pairing peanut butter with fiber, a slice of whole grain toast, some banana, and even a few oats. This creates balance, improves digestion, and supports sustained energy. Peanut butter is a powerful fuel, but only if it's used with care, not alone on an empty tank. Comment 6 if you eat peanut butter first thing in the morning and might rethink that now. Risk 7. Not drinking water with peanut butter? That's a problem. It sounds silly, but how many times have you eaten peanut butter and forgot to drink water? Peanut butter contains fiber. Fiber is only helpful if you drink enough water to move it through your system. Without hydration, that fiber becomes bulk dry, sticky bulk that slows digestion and increases the risk of constipation, bloating, and even hemorrhoids. For seniors whose digestive systems are already more sluggish, this can lead to uncomfortable and avoidable issues. Some report 2-3 days without a bowel movement, thinking it's just age. But often, it's dehydration mixed with sticky food choices like peanut butter. So, what can you do? Simple. Have a glass of water with every serving, or pair it with a hydrating fruit like apple or celery. Your gut will thank you, and your energy levels, they'll feel smoother too. Comment 7 if no one ever told you to drink water with your peanut butter before. Risk 8. Thinking it helps with weight loss? Not always. About many older adults reach for peanut butter to manage weight. It's filling, satisfying, and protein-rich. But here's the shocker. It may be secretly preventing your weight loss. You see, peanut butter's satiety effect works only when it replaces higher calorie snacks. But if you add it on top of what you already eat or pair it with high-sugar bread, you're just stacking calories. Each tablespoon brings 190 calories, and that's before adding jelly, crackers, or toast. Over a week, those innocent extras could add 1,000 plus calories, enough to stall weight loss or even cause gain. And many seniors don't track these portions. They feel fuller, yes, but not lighter, not healthier, not better. The solution? Treat peanut butter as a meal component, not a snack. Use it to replace, not to supplement. Comment 8. If you've ever added peanut butter thinking it would help you lose weight. Risk 9. Powdered peanut butter sounds healthy, but is it? You've seen it at the store. Powdered peanut butter, fewer calories, less fat, same flavor. Seems like a smart swap, right? But here's what they don't tell you. Powdered versions are missing the very fats that help you absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. And for seniors, who often have weaker digestion and nutrient absorption, that missing fat matters more than ever. Worse, some brands add sweeteners and stabilizers to make up for lost texture and taste. The result? A product that sounds cleaner but may deliver less nutrition. Some seniors who switch report feeling more tired, having weaker nails, or worsening blood pressure, not realizing they've cut out essential fats. Doctors advise, use powdered peanut butter sparingly. It's fine for smoothies or baking, but not as a daily replacement for real, natural peanut butter. Comment 9 if you've tried powdered peanut butter and didn't know this before. Risk 10. You only eat it one way, and that's the problem. If peanut butter is always paired with white bread, or always eaten off a spoon at midnight, that habit might be hurting more than helping. Why? Because repetition without balance creates nutritional gaps. Peanut butter on white bread lacks fiber. Eaten alone, no hydration. Added to jelly? That's a sugar bomb. And late-night snacking disrupts blood sugar patterns and sleep cycles, especially in older adults. Over time, this same way eating becomes a silent trap, one that impacts digestion, energy, and insulin balance without you realizing it. Doctors suggest rotating how you eat peanut butter. Try it with sliced apples. Mix it with oats and chia seeds. Add it to a protein smoothie with greens. Balance matters. Variety matters. Even with the foods you love. Comment 10 if this made you think twice about how you're using peanut butter. Risk 11. You think it's helping your brain, but only if it's this kind. Yes, peanut butter is rich in vitamin E and niacin, 2 nutrients that support brain health. But not every jar gives you the same benefits. In fact, some may cancel them out entirely. Why? Because added sugars and processed oils found in many commercial peanut butter cause inflammation, the very thing you're trying to fight in the brain. That means while one spoon might protect your memory, another could quietly inflame your blood vessels and slow your mental sharpness. Some seniors report increased forgetfulness, headaches, or brain fog, while thinking they're helping their cognition with every sandwich. Doctors say the brain-boosting effects only happen when the peanut butter is pure. Just peanuts. Maybe a pinch of salt, nothing more. So if your jar has 5+ ingredients, it might be time for a change. Comment 11 if you thought any peanut butter would help your memory. Risk 12. You eat it every day, but never with protein or fiber. Peanut butter is a good source of protein, but on its own, it's not a complete meal. When you eat it without pairing it with fiber, like fruits, veggies, or whole grains, or lean protein, like Greek yogurt or eggs, your blood sugar spikes fast and then drops. This crash can cause sudden fatigue, irritability, or hunger within just 90 minutes, leading many seniors to reach for more snacks they don't need. It's a cycle. Eat, spike, crash, repeat. Doctors recommend this instead. Add a hard-boiled egg, a slice of whole grain toast, a few slices of cucumber. When balanced, peanut butter becomes a powerful partner. When isolated, it's just a sugar trap in disguise. Comment 12 if you usually eat it plain and now you're rethinking that. Risk 13. You stopped exercising, but didn't adjust your peanut butter. Back when you walked 3 miles a day or gardened every morning, that extra peanut butter made sense. But if your activity has slowed, yet your portions stay the same, that could explain the creeping weight, fatigue, or shortness of breath. At age 70 plus, every 10 minutes less movement means your calorie needs shift. Peanut butter is energy-dense and meant to fuel a body in motion. Without the movement, it can quietly become stored fat. You might not even notice it on the scale. But your knees feel stiffer. Your belly feels tighter. Your pants fit differently. It's not age, it's math. The solution isn't to cut it out, but to cut it back. Smaller servings, or simply skip it on days when your step count is low. Comment 13 if your activity changed, but your peanut butter didn't. Risk 14. You eat it at night thinking it'll help you sleep. Peanut butter before bed feels comforting, grounding, and filling. And yes, it contains magnesium and protein, which can support rest. But for many seniors, this late-night habit backfires quietly. Here's what happens. The fat content in peanut butter takes hours to digest. Eating too close to bedtime can cause acid reflux, restless sleep, and a racing heart, especially when the body is lying down and digestion slows. Some older adults report waking up sweaty, tossing more, waking at 2 or 3 a.m. without knowing why. The truth? Your stomach was still working while you tried to rest. Doctors recommend, if you love peanut butter at night, eat it 2-3 hours before bed, paired with fiber and a calming tea. Not at 10 p.m. with crackers and a cold glass of milk. Comment 14 if you thought peanut butter before bed was always a good thing. You eat it because it's easy, not because your body needs it. Let's be honest, sometimes we eat peanut butter because it's easy. No prep, no dishes, no thought. Just a spoon, a jar, and a moment of comfort. But when convenience replaces intention, it's a slippery slope. Peanut butter becomes the lazy solution. We eat it when we're bored, tired, too drained to cook. And our body? It doesn't ask for peanut butter, it asks for balance, hydration, and variety. Over time, that habit dulls your appetite for real food. It might lead to skipped meals, weaker digestion, and nutritional gaps that silently chip away at your strength. What doctors say is simple. Use peanut butter as fuel, not filler. Eat it because your body needs protein, not because your mind needs a break. Comment 15 if you've eaten peanut butter just because it was easy. You know, sometimes it's not the peanut butter that harms us. It's how we use it, blindly, repeatedly, without listening to what our aging body is trying to say. A spoon here, a sandwich there. And over time, those little bites can either fuel your heart or quietly burden it. You don't need to fear peanut butter. You just need to respect it. Read the label, watch the timing, hydrate, pair it wisely. And above all, ask your body what it truly needs, not just what it craves. Because you deserve to feel strong, clear, and steady, not sluggish, bloated, or confused. You deserve food that works with your body, not against it. And maybe today, maybe right now, you'll look at that familiar jar on your shelf a little differently. I know you're watching this video in silence, but maybe, just maybe, your next action could save one more life. Yours or someone you love. Comment below if any of these risks surprised you. Just type the number 1, 2, 5, or even 15. Share this video with your family, especially those over 60, especially the ones who snack at midnight without thinking. And don't forget to hit subscribe to join the HEALZO channel, where every small tip brings big hope. We're here for your journey to live well and age strong, one bite at a time.